When can you file your tax return? The IRS has actually delayed when they're going to start accepting tax returns. Not delay the deadline, but when they're going to start processing and accepting returns. I got those details coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I am the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. I don't know about you, I am getting tax documents in the mail, and we have rolled out a new system here at KFG where you can take a picture of each form on your phone and upload automatically into the system, all COVID and germ-free. Love it. It is awesome. But that puts me in the minority, and no one else is this excited for tax season. But when can you file your return? Because your refund is waiting on it, right? Or at least the awareness of how much you owe or how much will your refund be is waiting on when the IRS will open it up. Normally, the IRS has their act together and they start accepting e-files and processing returns and all of that in the second half of January. Sometimes it's delayed a little bit if their rule changes. Guys, last week the IRS came out and they have delayed when they will start processing returns. They've delayed it. They won't even let you file your return. They won't start processing it until February 12th. Wow, that's not quite a month delay, but stinking close, a few weeks. And if you receive big credits, if you're expecting a big refund, hopefully you've been planning for that and you're aware of it and you've had in mind, I'm gonna file my taxes as early as possible because I want to get that refund in my pocket as opposed to sitting in Uncle Sam's. It's delayed. It's delayed. February 12th is the earliest that you can that the IRS is going to start processing returns. To me, I have a concern about this because what that means is instead of being, let's say, from January 20th until April 15, it's now February 12th until April 15. They've got more returns to process, more complicated taxes to process within a shorter window. Will this mean delays to your tax refund? I don't know. Will this mean more audits and more delays in processing your return? Will it take longer? I don't know. Because these are the deadlines you still need to be aware of. Yes, they're not going to accept returns. They're not going to process returns starting until February 12th. But as of right now, the tax filing deadline for your personal return, or if you own a C Corp or whatever, most of you don't, but I mean, for your personal return, April 15. There has been no indication they're going to delay this again. I really don't think they will. April 15, that's it. If you have a partnership, if you own an S Corp, maybe you started it last year or whatever during all the craziness, that has a deadline of March 15. Yeah, that's right. They won't even start processing until February 12th, and those are due March 15. If you need an extension, they're still going to give you that with no cost, no charge. It's a 6-month automatic extension, both for your partnership or your LLC. So that'll push that deadline out until September 15. Your personal return, you can file an extension, no problem. Okay, that'll push it out 6 months. So you'll have until October 15. You do have to file for that extension. It's not automatically just given. It is automatic if you file for it. If you submit, yes, I'd like to extend, that you don't need to explain or whatever, but you do have to file for that extension. But your payment, the amount that you that you owe, really needed to be paid in advance. And if you think you're going to owe, but because of working with your CPA or whatever, maybe things are just chaotic in your life and you're not able to get your taxes done by April 15, by that deadline, and you think you're going to owe, I would work with your CPA and look at submitting a payment to the IRS along with that extension to avoid penalties, avoid interest, that sort of stuff. So the big news is if you're wanting to get a jump start on your tax filing, the earliest you got is February 12th. That's the soonest the IRS will start processing. But the deadlines for when taxes are due and your tax return needs to be filed are still the same. March 15 for your small business and April 15 for you as an individual. work with your certified financial planner. Make sure you're doing tax planning, because to me, the big news is when you get your tax return filed, it should not be a surprise, but then you also need to be identifying opportunities. And this potentially gives you a shorter window to identify opportunities and maybe capture some of those opportunities. So work with your CFP and CPA to make sure you've got the right tax planning and proactive tax work happening with your taxes this year. If you don't have a CFP that's giving you that kind of service, you can contact one on my team. Find us online, Korhorn.com, that's Korhorn with a K, wisemoneyshow.com. You can find us there as well, or just give us a call, 574-247-5898. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.